Who gives this woman away to be married today?
The daughter of Karina. Maria.
Welcome. Thank you for coming on this very special occasion today. We're here today to join two separate countries. I mean two separate families. More specifically, we're here to join two great people. I know that Joel and Karina are very, very happy to have each and every one of you here, and they wanted to make sure that I thank everybody for coming. My wife personally works with Karina, and I've been lucky enough to know Joel and Karina most of the time that we've lived here in San Diego, which also luckily happens to be most of the time they've been dating. I'm also lucky enough to be celebrating my 15th anniversary next month, so I'm very excited about that. And since they asked me to be a part of their special day today, I assumed, maybe incorrectly, that they wanted some advice from a 15-year veteran. So, wanted or unwanted, here it goes. Alright, so I wanted this to be perfect for my friends here. I did a lot of research. I thought about some poems, which my wife did a lot of research for me. Thought about some good stories. And really, I wasn't comfortable with poems. I wanted to do something that sounded authentic. So I'm great at stories. Here it goes. This story started out before I was married. When Becky went to Europe for 2 weeks, we were still dating, and I was at the airport to pick up Becky. This was the first time that I'd ever thought about marriage. It's the first time I'd ever thought about proposing to my wonderful wife. So as this is running through my head, I've missed her, she's been gone for 2 weeks. I see this guy, I got to the airport super early. I was waiting. And this guy comes home from a long trip, and you can tell he had just got there, and he's greeting his family for the first time. And it's very obvious what was going on. As soon as he gets there, he grabs his beautiful, beautiful daughter. She was about this tall, maybe 8 or 9. Her name was Zoe. Total coincidence. He gives her a giant hug. He kisses her on top of the head and tells her how much he missed her while he was gone. He goes right to the middle child, his oldest son. I think he called him JJ. Maybe Joel Jr., I'm not sure. He gave him a huge hug and told him how much he missed him. He asked him how his football game went, his Pee Wee football practice, his first one. And then he went to his wife, who had their new baby, a second son. His name was Ryan, it's totally coincidence. But he took his son out of his wife's arms, and he kissed that baby like he'd never seen that baby before in his life. And after he was done telling the baby how much he missed it and how much he loved it, he looked at his wife and said, "I saved the best for life, the best for last." He gave his wife an incredibly passionate kiss and a huge hug, and he told her how much he missed her. So I was just this very naive 20-year-old missing my girlfriend, and I was completely blown away by this show of affection. So the first thing I did was ask him how long they'd been together. And immediately together at the same time, they both said, "We've been together 14 years, happily married for 12 years. And I was like, "That's awesome." I said, "How long was he gone for?" He took a deep sigh, like he was extremely upset, and he was like, 2 whole days. I was completely blown away, thinking about my future wife, hopefully. And I said, "That's amazing. I hope when I've been married for 12 years, my marriage is as passionate and as awesome as your guys' is." And he looked me dead in the eye, he set his bag down, he put his hand on my shoulder, looked me dead in the eye and said, "Don't hope for a great marriage, decide to have a great marriage." So right now, Joel, my friend, I'm looking you in the eye. Karina, I'm looking you in the eye. And I'm telling you guys, decide to have an awesome marriage. Decide never to have an useless argument. Decide to always kiss each other goodbye and always kiss each other hello. Decide to never ever go to bed mad at each other. Decide to have wonderful, open communication always. This is the required football reference. Decide to tackle every obstacle as a team. Decide to always use the 3 most powerful words in a marriage. For you rookies, the 3 most powerful words in a marriage are, I was wrong. Decide to make each other your best friends. And decide right now, from this day forward, that you're going to live happily ever after. All right. Now that we've got all that decided, let's get to the vows. You guys ready? Okay. Joel, repeat after me. Karina, I choose you as a person with whom I will spend my life with.
Karina, I choose you as a person with whom I'll spend my life.
Come health, happiness, or prosperity,
Come health, happiness, and prosperity.
I will stand with you.
I will stand with you.
Come illness, trouble, or poverty,
Come illness, trouble, and poverty.
I will stand with you.
I will stand with you.
Let me be the shoulder that you lean on,
Let me be the shoulder that you lean on,
the rock on which you rest,
the rock on which you rest,
the companion of your life.
the companion of your life.
Whatever lies ahead,
Whatever lies ahead,
good or bad,
good or bad,
we will face together.
we'll face together.
With you, I will walk this path from this day forward.
With you, I will walk this path from this day forward.
Karina, repeat after me. Joel, I choose you as the person with whom I will spend my life with.
Joel, I choose you as the person with whom I will spend my life with.
Come health, happiness, or prosperity, illness, trouble, or poverty, illness, trouble, or poverty, I will stand with you. Let me be the shoulder you lean on, the rock on which you rest, the companion of your life. Whatever lies ahead, good or bad, we will face together. With you, I will walk this path from this day forward. All right, the rings, please. Okay.
We got him, boss.
Joel, repeat after me. Karina, do you take this ring as a sign of my love and commitment?
Karina, do you take this ring as a sign of my love and commitment?
Karina, repeat after me. Joel, do you take this sign as a sign of my love and commitment?
Joel, do you take this ring as a sign
I do.
By the power vested in me, I now pronounce you man and wife. Joel, you may now kiss the bride. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to present for the very first time Mr. and Mrs. Joel Wright.
Get him in there, girl. You ready?